Hey everyone, Lauren Alvin with Adipep Dog and Puppy Training. It's cold out. It stinks to train and walk your dog when it's cold out. So I'm going to show you my clever little tips. Let me know if you have clever ones. We live in Maryland where it gets pretty cold, but not like Russia cold. So if you live somewhere where it gets really cold, let me know how you guys survive. Here's what we do. All of these are doable in mittens. So I'm going to put on my mittens and show you just how doable they are. But I also have a clever little glove hack that I'll show you at the end. Okay, my mittens. Number one, something that comes in a tube. I wouldn't use this too much. Maybe for, training sessions here and there. It's squeezed cheese, so it's really not that healthy, but it's an option. Kong makes peanut butter and sweet potato spread, so I'd probably stick with like the peanut butter so it doesn't have too much stuff in it. It's just a caulk tube with peanut butter inside. That one's not open yet. But yeah, easy to do and a little tiny lick. Let me show you. You've seen these, they're just caulk tubes. There's a treat. Just a little dollop right there. That's a treat. So that'll last a long time. Keep your hands warm. Really easy to deliver. Simple. You can make something like that on your own. So what I like, mittens are hard. What I like are these squeezy tubes. Easy peasy. So you get these at camping stores. I find them on Amazon. You fill it up with something, and then I fold it over and I put a binder clip on it. So here's my one with peanut butter. See, filled it up with peanut butter, clipped it. Yeah, Nina likes it. Clipped it off. Give me a nose. Sit. Thank you. And then it's got a little peanut butter grease on it. I don't want to get my mittens greasy. So there's a little lick. Yum, yum. Nina approves. So you could put peanut butter in there, kind of high fat, so I usually stay away from that. Baby food. The camera's all messed up. So this is just turkey baby food. You could put in their wet food. Easy. Then they're just getting their meal on their walk with something really delicious and high value. You can soak their kibble in water till it's really smushy, smash it up and stick it in there. There's a trainer, Eileen Anderson, who has she wrote like a blog about how to get the perfect consistency for squeeze tubes. I'll link that below so you can see that one. But something gross and lickable that goes in, one little lick is a treat. And that's easy to hold in your pocket. It's easy to hold with a mitten. It's always going to be something high value in there because it's wet and stinky because you had to put it in. So this is a really good one to give a go. You can find, I would do this one. I usually find ones with meat. These little baby pouches. So my son loves these. We have a lot of them. And Nina absolutely loved one that had turkey and sweet potato in it. That was it. It was just turkey, sweet potato. We used that at the vet. She liked it so much. These are like 75 cents at the Aldi near us. They're more at other grocery stores. But super easy. One little lick, you take it off, one little lick is a treat, and you're moving along. There are reusable, refillable versions of this kind of thing called WeTube, I believe. A client showed me the one that he had, and I think he put like tuna fish or something. He got fancy with it. Put it in there and squeeze it out, and then you have a refillable one. I'll put that link below too so you can use that one. They have various things like this. It might be like a little roller ball, like a roll-on deodorant with liquid treat inside. This is a Lean Licks. It's like a giant dog treat chapstick. It's a Lean Chomp for Nina. That's how way she liked it. This worked pretty well for us, as you can see, but it was probably maybe like a $3 value for Nina, so we could use it when we're just trotting around and not really doing much. But I probably wouldn't use it for like training something new. We were just going for a walk when it was cold, and it worked totally fine for that. But if I was doing recalls, I probably wouldn't use it. If I was teaching her something challenging, then I probably wouldn't use it. But, all dogs are different. Your dog might really be obsessed with it. Give it a go. And it's got a handy thing, so you can just have it there, and you don't lose it. And that can go in your pocket. It doesn't make a mess. It just goes in there, and you pull it out whenever you're ready. It was pretty convenient. That one's Lean Licks. All right, last mitten one. Oh, I forgot to tell you. There are other options for the tubes. So this is like a little shower tube. You'd fill it up with something. It's like a squishy silicone. And then it's got the little mittens. Bloop, bloop. It's got that kind of top. So it just, you know, spurts out a little bit at a time. So if you end up with something a little wetter than peanut butter, that's good for that too. And you can just shut it and put it in your pocket. You don't have to worry about getting dirty. Okay. Spoon with something smeared on it. I would recommend this. Mittens. I would recommend this for little dogs or dogs who are really just kind of delicate about it. Because even if you load this up, often especially if you load it up, then it's easier to get off. You're gonna get maybe 20, maybe 40 if you're lucky, reinforcers off of this spoon. And if you're practicing loose leash walking on, you know, like an hour walk, you're gonna get like 10 blocks from your house and then be stranded with an empty spoon and a dog who needs all sorts of reinforcers on the way back. So I would use this for little dogs so you can really use an entire walk's worth of reinforcers on one spoon. Otherwise, this is good for bigger dogs for short spurts of training, but I probably wouldn't use it for a walk. Okay, here's my glove hack, and you're gonna have to use your imagination a little bit because I don't have one of my hacked gloves. So glove hack number 1, get a Glitten. This is a little jumpy one from the dollar store, so I don't care if it gets treats smashed in it. So that way you can pull it out and you know you got your treat hand, you can cover it up and feel warm. What I do is I get those dinky gloves from the dollar store and I cut off this one and I cut off this one. So pretend you can see my thumb like that. Those are my 2 treat hands. That's the only ones I need for my treats. So these ones are covered with regular glove, and then these 2, just the tips, are naked. Then, since it's a dinky dollar store glove, I put on my gauntlets, my fingerless mitts. So then I'm staying warmer. I've got my naked finger, my naked thumb for treats, and it can go in and out of my pocket as I need it to. And my other hand, this is how I get geared up when it's really cold. I've got the modified glove on one hand with my gauntlet, and then I've got the mitten on my other with my gauntlet, so it stays extra warm. So this is my leash hand. I don't need my fingers for my leash hand. I only need my fingers for my treat hand. So I look like a mismatched hobo, but I feel warm and safe, and I'm training my dog on a cold, cold walk. Let me get this geared up here almost. Again, use your imagination. Okay, so pretend I have a naked thumb and this is a glove, but other than that, that's my setup. Holding my leash and this is my treat hand. The only thing I need is this in order to smush off a little bit just to give to the dog, and then I stay warm. There we go. If you've got something clever, let me know. If you live somewhere even colder, let me know how you survive. This is about as cold as I can do and hotter than I can do. I don't like it in the summer. I'm a delicate creature. Let me know if you have any questions or requests. Stay warm. Take care. Bye-bye.